great hall, great chandelier. Have your lunch in here, coffee, great setting. Littlecote House has over 500 years of history, including links to King Henry VIII and Jane Seymour. Now, you're not here for a history tour, so I won't bore you with the details, but show you a brief tour of some of the rooms in the house. I will show you those and more a little later. First, I'll introduce you to the accommodation. If you want to know more history about Littlecote House, they do have an audio guide device that you can pick up at reception, and that way you can tour the house at your own time and take as long as you like. Pause the site map if you want to see it in more detail for longer. The accommodation is split over 3 separate buildings. The main historic building, Littlecote House itself, has 12 historic rooms, 3 on the ground floor and 9 on the first floor. There is no lift, so stick to the ground floor if stairs are an issue. The courtyard building consists of 7 historic rooms, all accessed by stairs. The main accommodation is Kennet Hall. Now, Kennet Hall may sound grand, but it essentially looks like a standard hotel.
So if you're not stopping in one of the historic rooms, then you will be here in Kennet Hall. And this is a mixture of standard rooms, signature rooms and contemporary royal. We have a contemporary royal and we are on the 3rd floor. And the little rooms along the bottom with the patios, they are the signature rooms, which I think you pay about £20 more to have a patio, table and chairs. But that's it. So we've had quite a walk from the lift, but we are here now at our room, which is 431. And let's have a look what we get. So we've got a contemporary royal room. So lovely big bed. Nice big wardrobe. And got plenty of storage in there. Nice couple of robes to wear. There is an iron in there as well. And over here we've got a fan, which is maybe useful. Nice little seating area here. And having the contemporary room, we'll get some goodies, which is very nice. So we've got a couple of bottles of fruit juice, some sparkling water, some still water, a couple of bags of crisps and a couple of cookies. So that'll come in handy. Somewhere to keep your suitcase. Let's have a look what the view is. So this is our view. So we've got one of the car parks. There are several on site, but one of them. And then we have a lounge area. So we've got a settee, nice big TV, tea and coffee making facilities, nicely stocked with tea, coffee and hot chocolate, some biscuits, and very handy little chiller at the bottom here. I don't think it's called a fridge, it's a chiller, but nice bottle of milk in there as well, which is nice. And then this little hidden gem, which is quite handy. What do you think's in here? There's a little dressing table area. So you've got your hairdryer and your mirror, which is very nice. So a nice big TV. Nice lamps, so it's nice and bright in here. It's very, very spacious. And then into the bathroom. So a very, very large bath, very, very deep. I'm sure it would take you a good hour to fill that. And then nice toiletries there, which are Temple Spa toiletries. And then a lovely, lovely big shower, which is very, very nice. I do like a shower, walk-in shower, rather than one over the bath, so that's good to see. And there's the toilet in the corner. So very, very spacious bathroom. That everywhere is very spacious in here. So all in all, very, very nice. Well, here we are in the courtyard area, and here we have 7 of the historic rooms that you can stay in that are all up on the first floor. And then below we've got some of the leisure facilities. So we've got the gym, which you can use. We've got the spa treatments, and then at the side here we've got the swimming pool. And the courtyard here is full of really lovely flower arrangements, which are just fabulous.
This is the brick hall. I've been through here quite a few times, especially really late at night, and these 2 little buggers always catch me out. You can imagine walking here 9:30, 10 when it's dark. I half expect this chap to stand up. This guy doesn't seem to care. Him, he's dodgy. Now the other thing about this place that's a little bit strange is that what's this little cop doing in this room? It just doesn't seem to add up. The audio guide does mention a hidden passage, and it's in the brick hall. It gives you access behind the library, thought to be used for eavesdropping, and there it is in the corner. Not very hidden, it's got handles on it. Now next to the brick hall is a room about the history of the house, and again, if you're going here late at night on your own, you can be caught out by this little sod. And yep, a Littlecote history. A lot of detailed information if you're interested. Can't take a read of that. And they've even got Santa Claus in the corner. Here we are in the library. Nice big chess set there. And it should be somewhere over there where that secret door would have come behind, so they could eavesdrop on whoever's in the library. Here we are in the Dutch parlour. This is a magnificent room. It's painted all along the walls and on the ceiling. Now, if you want to know what's more special about this, then get the audio guide and I'll talk you all the way through it. And there is one little question at the end. It asks you if you can find a spider in a web and a fly. And I'm now going to show you exactly where they are.
What are you doing there?
Upstairs you have the World War II room or museum, which depicts Littlecote during World War II, or should we say the latter part of World War II, because it's really more about the Americans, although this is British stuff. This band of brothers. And outside the chapel, where you can get access to the World War II museum, is what they're calling the Haunted Landing, which leads on to the haunted bedroom. Ooh. So far this week though, no ghosts. No squeaks, no squeals, no screams. Still, there's still time. Right, this is the so-called haunted bedroom. Got me a little tour guide. And let's see what it's all about. Right, yeah, let's see what it's all about.
1, 2, they're coming for you.
Here we go. We're back in the haunted bedroom. We come to see these lovely couple and hoping to see a ghost. Unfortunately, we've seen nothing, we've heard nothing. This is our last night. We've been here every night, out of luck. But hopefully when you come and visit, if you come, especially try and come late at night, maybe you'll see a ghost. What do you reckon?
Well, fingers crossed.
This time we're in the haunted landing. No signs of any ghosts, no babies crying. You can hear the marching band next door. Again, no ghosts. We tried, but maybe you'll have better luck. And don't forget to look at or listen to the audiobook, find out all about this fireplace. At the far end, upstairs, come along a long gallery. And here you've got your short mat bowls, table tennis, darts right over there, and behind that panel, great big snooker table. Nice. Going home. Right, here we are having a go at the short mat bowls. Give it your best shot. Right, not bad, not bad. Right, see if I can beat that. Going home.
Do you fancy a game of table tennis?
You must be kidding. Off to the gentlemen. Although, to be honest with you, I've never been able to aim it up in the top of the pot. And now we'll take you through to the dining area. After the first night, I had to time how long it took for the meals to come because they were so quick. After ordering the starter and the main meal, it took 30 seconds for the starter to arrive. And after those plates were collected, it took just over 3 minutes for the main course. And after ordering dessert, that took about 30 seconds to arrive as well. I had cornflakes and Sean had porridge. I've gone for the pork pie and Sean, who knows what. Dumplings for me and whatever for Sean. Toad in the hole today, and Sean had something or other. Egg and chips for me, and gruel for Sean.
It's a good chunk of...
Jelly for dessert, and a banana for Sean. A few examples of menus. You can pause the video if you want a longer look. Within a beautiful setting, you have two magnificent tennis courts. Well, when I say magnificent, despite the fact that Wimbledon's on, it's never used. One, as you can see, is not in the best condition, and the other one, you do have your fencing around it, which I would definitely need to stop it going off to a different county. You've got your nets in there, but again, empty. But if you like a bit of tennis, by all means come out and have fun. Unique to Warner's Littlecote, they have both a combined grass and hard court. How good is that? But let's be honest, not going to make a great deal of difference unless you're a professional. It jiggles them out a bit, doesn't it?
It wobbles. It's a bit of wood, I think, that moves.
Targets as well.
Do they?
Yeah.
And here we have some croquet, which is right by the old house. And they don't put on those games for teams to come along and play, but you can go and pick up your bats and balls, or whatever you call them, from the club leisure club. It looks like somebody's forgotten the ball. And they are the only people that played it the whole stay we've been here. Sharon, this is the croquet, not the putting.
Oh.
Strange hole up there. Now have a look. Nothing here. Well, if you like to do bowls, got a huge bowling area. And as you can see, completely empty. Unfortunately, if you want to play bowls, you have to play on your own. They don't do a group activity, but you can go and pick up your balls.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, you can just get going. Do you want to start off with your left arm out, nice and straight, and your right back with your right arm. And your right back. You've got really clear. Right, there's no recoil, don't worry about that. That's fine, you're alright. Just to the left of the ball, and that's alright. So you don't need to...
Alright, let's see how I did. Oh, that's not bad. Happy with that. Right, here we are on the putting green, and Sharon's going to attempt hole number 9, which is over there somewhere, which you can, I don't know if it'll show up on the video. So off you go. Oh, you jammy sod. Hole in one.
Here's Terry's attempt at a hole in one. Right, off you go. Oh dear.
Going home.
Take us to the moon. Ancient Greek and dinosaurs. If you were here, you'd show us remorse. No one is immune. Spark deep inside, we all thrive, and the man on the other side is a reflection of you and I. Spark, the antidote of our lives. Cut down on correction, lead us with affection. We can go anywhere, do anything, just anything. Ha 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 ha. We can go anywhere, do anything. Spark deep inside, we all thrive, and the man on the other side is a reflection of you and I. Spark, the antidote of our lives. Cut down on correction, lead us with affection. Spark deep inside, we all thrive, and the man on the other side is a reflection of you and I. Spark, the antidote of our lives. Cut down on correction, lead us with affection.
We're behind the main reception, and this is the stable courtyard. And look just how lovely it is. Just like all areas in Littlecote, really well put together. Well, this little beauty looks like an original carriage. Now, Sean has plenty of experience of these, not riding in them, but pulling them.
What was that?
Nothing. Right near the entrance, or exit, we have the stumpery. Now this is a lovely little wooded bit you can come and walk through, although I do recommend that you do it during daytime, because if you come out here during the dark you might come across its local resident, and that's Old Stumpy. Now Old Stumpy obviously lives in the stumpery, and his house is just here around the corner. And he only comes out at night, so be very careful what time you come. And here we are. This is where Old Stumpy lives. You have to be a bit quiet, don't wake him up. So yeah, right in the middle of the stumpery. That's where he keeps his special guests, shall we say, those he comes across at night time. If you do see him, you haven't got far to run before you find sanctuary, because he rarely comes out. He likes his stumpery, and that's where he prefers to stay.
In my heyday, young girls roll to me. Everybody seems to have time to go but me. Everyone has swung me. Once upon a song. One day, one road. One mission, one heart, one soul, one whatever this world can give to me. It's you, you're all I see. Oh, you make me live now, honey. Oh, you make me live.
A quick look at the week's entertainment. Pause the video for a longer look. If you enjoy any part of this video, then please hit the like button. Please also post a comment, especially if you've been before and have something extra to share with other viewers.
Have lunch in here, coffee, great setting.